On to this now. 3 young men have been shot dead at an initiation school in Tsomo in the Eastern Cape. A group of boys taking food to them discovered the bodies on Sunday. Traditional Affairs spokesperson Mamgeli Ngam joins me now on the line to tell us more about this incident. Mr. Ngam, thank you for joining me. So what do we know about the circumstances leading up to the discovery of these bodies?
Good afternoon to you, Tulasiza, and compliments of 2021. My brother, what we know is that at the moment, police are investigating a gruesome kind of murder of 3 Abakweta in Tsomo in the Christian municipality. As of now, we are not having facts at hand as to what could be the cause until such time that police complete their investigation. And at the moment, what the MEC for the department is MPL Kolenata is doing is to send heartfelt condolences to the 3 bereaved families. And what we can say is that this has never happened before, It's happening for the first time. Hence, the MEC is calling for vigilance in communities, in parents. As we normally say, the role and responsibility of taking boys to the bush is that of parents. So even at this time, we are calling on parents to work closely with the police, community members, traditional, everybody in society should they rally behind the investigation of the police so that we begin to find the culprits or the perpetrators of this gruesome act.
And do you have any more detail, Mr. Ngam, in as far as how other people who may have been there at that initiation school were affected by this incident? In other words, do you know if anyone else was affected by it? Were other people injured? Was there any kind of belongings that were taken from people there?
Not in as far as the report that we received from the police. What we know as of now is that only the 3 Abakweta were murdered. And no one else has been identified as having been a victim as well. Hence, we are saying that we're just calling on everybody to assist the police in their investigations, to be eyes and ears of the police, because we can't have a situation where, at a crucial time, when we are preparing our children to become responsible men in society, then there are people who come in and begin to kill them. So as I'm saying, this has never happened, and it's very bad. It's sad to discover that there are people who are going to be that disrespectful and begin to use vulnerable kids as victims and kill them as they have done.
And someone who might be listening to us might be, reasonably confused as to what the status is of initiation processes, particularly in the Eastern Cape. What was the status of this particular initiation activity in Tsomo there in the context of the COVID-19 restrictions, whereby at one point, there was debate whether or not to restart initiation procedures, and then there was sort of a lifting of the ban on initiation processes, but that was short-lived and has since been reimposed.
What has happened, these ones, for instance, have gone through the process immediately after it was officially opened on the 17th of last month. What we know has happened in the province is that we have activated all our monitoring teams across the length and breadth of the province, so that we ensure that we send our boys to the bush within the confines of alert level 1 regulations. So what is happening at the moment is that we are not expecting any new kind of Abakweta to go to the bush, because as of now, as we are talking now, it has been suspended again. So we take it that our communities, parents, and stakeholders will work with government to ensure that they heed the call by government to suspend initiation until further notice. And in as far as this one is concerned, it was legal. It followed all the due processes. But what else we have done this year is that to undergo both medical examination as well as examination for COVID. And I can also add to and begin to say, for instance, the deaths that we have registered in the province, 11 thus far, unfortunately, they have no indication in as far as COVID is concerned. One is dehydration, another one is septicemia, another one had to do with the fact that the child had epilepsy. So we have been able to ensure that with the support of parents, we were confirming or were worked according to the alert level 1 regulation.
All right, thank you for that. That's Mamgeli Ngam. He speaks on behalf of the Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs in the Eastern Cape. Let's move on to this now.